Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to GM Mode, episode number 3. You guys are kind of enjoying it a little bit, I guess. The numbers are doing well. I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you very much. If you are enjoying GM Mode, please make sure to leave a like. So that way I know to continue doing it. Today we are going to focus on just this one Smackdown show because I'm considering it our pay-per-view. It's the big showdown. It's the super showdown. It's the super showdown. Smackdown, super dome, down, boom, bang, bow. The super showdown, the Smackdown super showdown. That's what we're going to call it. The Smackdown super showdown. Sorry, I got really excited right there. So when I started the game, I just wanted to kind of go through. Let me turn the volume down on my TV real quick. I just kind of wanted to go through and check everything. And when I went through rivalries, Kurt Angle and HBK were no longer in a rivalry. So if somebody could tell me what I did wrong, because last episode, as far as I'm aware, they were in 2 one-on-one matches. Maybe it's the storyline or so. I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me what I did wrong there, but I restarted it just to keep it going. But tonight we are going to absolutely blow the doors off this place. But first, I want to address something here because, okay, let's get to that first. Let's get to this first. Shout out to, oh man, I closed it. No, I didn't. Okay, shout out to Skylar Spencer. He said, go to top 25 and press L1. And you know what happens when you do that? You see all your contenders and the title that they're in contention for. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Skylar Spencer, for that. So I was going through and I was kind of deciding, who I wanted to make tag teams with. And I realized we could do Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury because they're both on here, right? And they are actually a tag team. Wait, did we? Oh, I went down. Okay, that's okay. I was going to say, I didn't remember him being there. So we do need to get Joey Mercury back up there, but I want to bring Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury, Eminem, back together. I was thinking, obviously, we can do Kane and Undertaker at some point. JBL and Booker T are already teaming together. We got Chavo and Psychosis. And then I was thinking, because I would love to do a feud with Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury after this with RVD and somebody. Maybe we can get the titles. Maybe we could do like a triple threat tag team thing. I don't know. Maybe if there's a storyline or something, we'll check after the after Judgment Day, I guess. So if you guys could go ahead and pick, there's a couple of people here that I would actually like to see team up with RVD. So if you guys can leave a comment down below whether you would like to see the Big Show or Hardcore Holly, because I kind of want a bigger guy, but also somebody that was at some point in WCW or in ECW, that being like the newer version of ECW. So Big Show and Hardcore Holly. Let me know who you guys want to see team up with Rob Van Dam going into the future. So let's get into the show. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna watch a couple of matches here tonight. Let's start with the main event like we always do. I'm thinking we go ahead. And let's see, do they have popularity on here or just fatigue? I'm going to go ahead and assume that the fatigue factor means that's how popular that match is going to be. It's going to be real popular. So I've decided I just want to do just straight up one-on-one matches to kind of spread the wealth a little bit. I thought about doing like a match specialists. So maybe we should do... Okay, so here's what... okay, so we'll change this. I was gonna do like a fatal 4-way or something. Actually, no. Let's do hardcore. Or should we do TLC? Is TLC the same as like a ladder match? I guess it's just TLC. I was gonna do like a fatal 4-way for the WWE title, but I've decided not to just to kind of spread the wealth a little bit. So the world title is on the line. TLC singles match. Okay, I want to look at the rivalries here. Mick and Batista. We were going to do... Oh, God. So we're kind of... I mean, we don't really have that many titles. And I'm debating if I want to do RVD and Nitro for the United States or if I want to do, like, Batista... We're also going to do a interference, I think. I don't know. I want to, but I feel like that could ruin it, so maybe we won't. Let's just go ahead and do an advertising promo here, and let's do an interview space with, I want to bring Joey Mercury up, so let's just bring Joey Mercury up there. Let's go back here. Okay, so what I want to actually see is what are the popularities of Edge and Mick Foley. Edge is over. Okay, so Edge. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll do Mick Foley and Batista. Maybe not in that match, but so we'll do. Let's just do a regular. Nah, God, now see, now I'm a little bit. Do I want to do a regular match or do I want to do? I think we'll just do a table match between The Undertaker and Edge, and that'll be non-title. That's just gonna be a straight up, table match, just to do it. We're gonna do a backstage brawl, parking lot brawl, obviously, between Mick Foley and his rival Batista, and that will be for the United States Championship. They should do a hardcore United States Championship now that I think about it. Now that I really just popped that into my head right here. Okay, so then I guess we should do the tag titles next. So let's do, we've already got a ladder match. Oh, we should have done First Blood. Ooh, I actually like that. Let's do a First Blood match. First Blood for the world title here. Is that gonna? I don't feel like that's not gonna be as big. Let's do TLC. TLC is gonna be bigger. Although I feel like Shawn might. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so then I guess tag titles here. Should we do tag titles here or RVD Johnny Nitro? Okay, let's do tag titles there. Let's just do an elimination. Ooh, so we should do tables. Ooh. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do instead of a table match here, because I want to do a First Blood. Let's just do a First Blood match here, and then we can do a elimination tag team table tornado tag between the champions 63-63 and the challengers. Although I feel like JBL and Booker T might run away with that one. And then we can do a, oh man, what do we do here? Let's do a let's do a steel cage. We're just gonna really go for it. Single pin and give up. Is that not the same thing as single? Oh, I guess single would be, you can get out of the cage as well. And here we will obviously do Rob Van Dam versus Johnny Nitro. Just a little bit of a blood feud there. And, of course, in the starter match, a little bit of a... okay, there's not too many matches that we could do here. I guess we'll just do a straight-up singles match. Just come into the show real hot here. Oh, wait, I'm missing I'm missing a rivalry here. Am I not? Got it. Yeah, so we're missing this one. Kane and Lashley versus Cash and V. Oh, you know what? Are all these guys on here? I don't think they are. Although I might just break up Cash and Vito. What if we do like elimination tag, tornado, fatal. Do we have like a fatal 4-way tag match? Can I not get like a ladder? Triple threat, tornado tag. Okay, TLC maybe? Triple threat. Yeah, I guess you can't. Why can't I do like a 3-team tag match? Normal 6-man, tornado 6-man, normal tornado, table tornado. Dang. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep that then. Non-title. This is for the tag. Oop. It's for the tag titles. What? The title and/or match type do not correspond with one another. Oh, did I? Oh, I forgot to. Okay, that's on me. Table, obviously. There we go. Okay, so, oof, man, I really wanted to put them all into one match. Well, can we do Daivari and? Because if we can do. Well, hold on. Let's go back to the contenders list. Because if we can do a cruiserweight title match, then I would rather do a cruiserweight title match than just continue that stupid. So we could do Kid Cash and... Oh, we could do Psychosis, but that's not going to work. So there's nobody. We could do Kid Cash and absolutely nobody. Man, this is rough. Last week, I guess we could have done Joey Mercury and, oh, I guess Kid Cash wasn't in there. Okay, so we can't do it. We still can't do a Cruiserweight title match, which sucks. So let's just go ahead and let's just run with the rivalry here. We'll just do a normal tag match. With Kid Cash and... Oh, I was like, who's he? What? Kid Cash and Vito versus Bobby Lashley and Kane. Obviously, we're going to break up Bobby Lashley and Kane here in a little bit. We're going to get some real tag teams going. Then over here on Velocity, we'll just go ahead and do a singles match between the Velocity Superstars. I feel like after the first pay-per-view, we're really going to narrow things out. We're going to really start to iron things out. We're already doing pretty good. So, I mean, like, I feel like we're fine here. So, we got Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels in a TLC match for the World Heavyweight Championship. We will watch that match. We've got a first blood match between The Undertaker and Edge. We've got an advertising promo. We've got a backstage brawl between Mick Foley and Batista. That'll be the other match that we watch. Those will be the two, this one and the main event. This one's expensive, $28,000. This is going to cost us some money. Maybe we should have done a double advertising promo. Although I think this adds up. 13 and 7 is 20. 28, that's 30. Okay, now I'm just trying to do stupid math here. 25 and 4 is 29. With the 10, that's 39 plus 2. That's... Yeah, it's less than 150, so we'll make our money back for the show just right here on the advertising promo alone. It's about 100,000 though. It's almost 100. I think it's almost. I don't think it's quite 100. Is it? That's 20. That's 30. I mean, you might as well count that as 30. So that's 50. 75 plus 14 would be. Yeah. So it's close. I don't know why. I'm just trying to show off my math skills here, guys. All right, let's see here. So let's run this back down. So let's continue. Mick Foley versus Batista, United States Championship match, backstage brawl. We're doing it in the parking lot. We will watch that one. The tag team titles are on the line in the elimination tag team tornado table, tornado tag, tornado elimination tag, tornado match. I don't know why I got carried away there. Chavo Guerrero and Psychosis versus JBL and Booker T. What a weird team. Joey Mercury with an interview after his hopeful win on Velocity. RVD versus Johnny Nitro in a steel cage. And Kid Cash and Vito versus Kane and Bobby Lashley. Let's go ahead and confirm. Let's get into the Smackdown Super Showdown. Simulate this bad boy. Oh, and Daivari wins, of course. We will simulate this bad boy. Kane and Bobby Lashley take it. Not surprised there. We got ourselves a steel cage match. RVD beats Johnny Nitro. Chavo Guerrero and Psychosis defend in a table tornado tag elimination tag match against JBL and Booker T. Who do we got? JBL and Booker T. Okay, so, sorry, somebody was knocking at the door just now, and I had to go see who it was, and it was absolutely nobody of any importance. So, let's get this show continuing here. Mick Foley versus Batista. Let's go ahead and jump on into that bad boy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the parking lot. I don't know why we have a fire truck and a garbage truck in the parking lot. Should just be superstars cars. We got lights. We've got a limousine. And we are underway. Batista, Mick Foley, the United States champion, to decide the inaugural, the first ever U.S. champion here on Smackdown in GM mode. Batista slamming the leg of Mick Foley into the car. We've got Batista, the young up-and-comer, the rookie. Not quite a rookie, but the young guy. We've got Mick Foley, the veteran. He's got experience in these style matches, these hardcore kind of matches. Will he be able to use that to counter the size, the speed, and the age of Batista? Mick Foley going into the Boston Crab here, the walls of Jericho, if you will. Batista not giving up quite that easily, though. Batista now getting back up here. Big right hand taking down Mick Foley. U.S. Championship on the line. I don't think this is the first time the U.S. title has been defended, by the way, in a parking lot brawl. I'm going to go ahead and Google that right now. United States title parking lot brawl. Here we go. Let's see. Go ahead and search it. There we go. Yeah, that's right. John Cena versus Eddie Guerrero for the United States Championship. A very similar setup to what we got going on here. That's right. I can't believe that I remember that. That was on Smackdown, I believe. Eddie Guerrero. I believe this was an episode of Smackdown. Which was the greatest parking lot brawl? Have there really been that many? Piper and Goldust, Hollywood. Oh, yeah, I guess the Hollywood backlot brawl would be considered a parking lot brawl. Okay, all right. Anyways, let's get back into the matchup here as Mick Foley puts in a little bit of a sleeper hold there. We've got some smoke going on in front of the light there. A little bit of ambiance to put you in the mood, to get you ready for this one. Mick Foley taking down Batista with that one right there, gaining some stamina back. Oh, and a low blow, perfectly legal in this matchup. There's no rules out in the parking lot. There's no rules in the backstage brawls. There's no rules in this matchup. The rule is you win, you get the U.S. title. I believe you have to win by knockout. I don't even think you can win by pinfall in these. I think that's the rule here. Oh, here we go. Batista really working on that leg of Mick Foley. Mick Foley doesn't want anything to do with it, but he can't move his leg. Batista's got a firm grasp on it. Mick Foley, oh no, he reverses it. He played possum on Batista and reversed it. Kicked the door into Batista's face. Here we go now. Trying to take the blood away from the brain of Batista. Batista down. It looks like he may have maybe even passed out right there, but he's right back up. Here we go. Maybe going for a DDT onto the cement. No. Mick Foley able to get out of it, but he takes down Mick Foley. Batista does. Stomping into the chest of Mick Foley right on the heart. The heart and soul of Batista. Or of Mick Foley being stomped in right there. Kick to the midsection by Mick Foley. And now Mick Foley going to do what Batista has done to him. He's going to put that right leg into the door and smash it. And smash it. And smash it. And smash it. How many more times do you think he's going to go? I'm going to say 20. Smash it. And smash it. And smash it. He is smashing. Oh, and he's going to give up on the smashing. Give him a second, man. There, got him. Yeah, it took him a second. That's what I was trying to say. He's going to regain some stamina here. He's going to go ahead. Take a breather. Batista, though, getting right back up. It looks like the right leg. He's limbering on it. He's laboring. He's cautious with the right leg there. A little bit. Moving slightly slower than he was before, but still quicker than Mick Foley as he takes him down with the clothesline. Big elbow while Mick Foley's down. Mick Foley, though, grabs Batista and takes him down on the cement. Both men here must be in a lot of pain already. We are 4 minutes into this matchup. I don't expect this thing to go more than 10. But both men have to be hurting here so far. This is not a wrestling ring, okay? I'll tell you the truth. There's a little bit of padding in a wrestling ring. It's very, very little, about 2 inches, maybe an inch thick of padding in the wrestling ring. On the outside of the ring, same thing. Out here in the parking lot, there is no padding. Only cement. Only cars, only you see a fire truck, a garbage truck, there's metal, there's cement, there's hard objects. I don't know what I'm even saying at this point. Batista goes for the right hand. Mick Foley blocks it. Batista ducks the right hand of Mick Foley. Mick Foley down and under with a big right hand to the back of the neck of Batista. Batista's feeling the offense from Mick Foley here tonight, but Batista able to take down Foley. That's where the speed and age factor comes in, but Batista is feeling this matchup. Batista is not used to these style of matchups. Mick Foley made a name doing these style of matchups. Death matches before he was ever in World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE. Even in the WWE, he became known as the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Batista, what's he known as? Huh? The Animal? How many animals you know fighting in a parking lot? Quite a few, but damn it, that's not the point I was trying to make. Damn it. Batista, though, waiting for Mick Foley to get back up. Batista looks like he thinks he has this match won already. Oh, is he going to go for it right in the middle of the parking lot? Batista bomb, and Mick Foley knocked out clean. Batista takes the United States Championship. here on the Smackdown Super Showdown. All right, there you have it, guys. Mick Foley losing to Batista. I really thought Mick Foley was going to win there for a second, but once he put him up for the Batista bomb, I was like, that's it. That's got to be it. These matches actually go pretty quick. So, first blood match here, Undertaker versus Edge. We're not going to watch this one. I just want to do 2, and then I think for the pay-per-views, we'll do 3. There'll just be more variety, I think, for the pay-per-views. But let's go ahead. Let's simulate this one. Edge and Undertaker. I'm basically not going to watch this one just because there's no title on the line. You know, more than anything. Edge beating The Undertaker in a first blood match. And here we go. The ladders are at ringside. The tables, they're also at ringside. Do you want to guess where the chairs are? Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spoil it for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler. The chairs, they're also at ringside. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. We are going to decide our first World Heavyweight Champion here tonight, here and now in a TLC match. Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. Let's get her going. We are back on Smackdown Super Showdown as the man that won the last match via submission. None other than the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. He looks to take the World Heavyweight Championship, the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, here tonight in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. I guess it would be tables, ladders, and chairs, not chair. He's going to have to be... I think this match definitely suits Shawn Michaels, as I think Shawn Michaels has been in more ladder matches. Although I can't picture Shawn Michaels in too many ladder matches. I think did him and Triple H do a ladder match? Am I like insane in thinking that? Triple H, let me look it up here. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, ladder match. I feel like, oh, you know what? What am I thinking? Of course he was in a couple of ladder matches with Razor Ramon. He may have done a ladder match with Bret Hart. Armageddon 2002. Triple H and Shawn Michaels in a ladder match. Interesting. There he is, though, the Heartbreak Kid. He lost last week on SmackDown via submission, but this is not a submission match. Submissions don't really matter much in this match. I mean, I guess you could... if you're Kurt Angle, I guess they would matter because you can go ahead and snap the ankle of Shawn Michaels. And then how is Shawn Michaels going to climb the ladder if he's got a broken ankle? 1 foot. I guess he could do it on 1 foot, but if you snap both the ankles, there's going to be no such luck for Shawn Michaels to climb that ladder and retrieve the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm really hoping that the TLC match in this game is a climb the ladder and retrieve the title style TLC match, because I remember there's some games where it's like you just have to pin your opponent, which is ridiculous. Like that's the most ridiculous way to ever do a TLC match ever in the history of time, ever, seriously, ever, of all time, ever. Stupid. Every TLC match that there's ever been where you have to win by pinfall is stupid. What's the point of the ladder? The ladder is in there so that way you can go up and retrieve whatever it is you need to retrieve. My gosh, that's how the TLC match became so popular. Let's not pretend like that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready here. Let's get going as the loading screen finishes up here. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't need to know any of this. Although maybe I should read it just in case I have to. Whatever. Here we go. Continue. There's a ladder in the ring. There's a table in the ring. There's a chair in the ring. We are at Smackdown Super Showdown. Kurt Angle's ready. Shawn Michaels is ready. The bell has rang. Kurt Angle backs up into the ladder here. He's going to grab it. He's going to go right for Shawn Michaels here. Quick start here by Kurt Angle. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to knock Shawn Michaels. Incapacitate, not decapacitate. I was thinking decapitate. Decapacitate. What was the word I just said? Incapacitate his opponent, Shawn Michaels, and climb the ladder, retrieve the World Heavyweight Championship. And here we go. They're going to fight over this table, though. Diva Search loser in the front row. It's a dude, so that would make a lot of sense as to why he lost. Actually, it looks like he might be in the second row, but nonetheless, Shawn Michaels now picking up the table. Kurt Angle picking up the ladder. Shawn Michaels smashing Kurt Angle with the ladder there. You don't see people smash somebody. You don't see, how often do you see somebody pick up a table and just swing it? And now Kurt Angle gonna go climb the ladder here, and he's gonna go for the, no, he goes for an elbow drop. He misses. Shawn Michaels sidesteps Kurt Angle's elbow drop. Now he's going back up to the top here. As Shawn Michaels goes up, this is a pinfall one, isn't it? This is a pinfall. There's no title up there. This is a pinfall one. Gosh darn it. So it's not a climb the ladder and retrieve. It's a just beat your opponent down match and then pin him, I guess. So why do they keep climbing? They just don't stop. Kurt Angle going for elbow after elbow after elbow from the top of the ladder, and now he's going for the ankle lock. This move, as I said at the beginning of the match, wasn't going to matter. All of a sudden, just became incredibly relevant in this matchup, as Shawn Michaels is possibly still hurting from last week's submission loss. So Kurt Angle can in fact win this match by submission, as Kurt Angle is using absolutely every object possible to try and take down Kurt Angle, and he has taken an incredible advantage in this matchup so far as he goes after the legs there of Shawn Michaels with the ladder. He smashes the legs some more. He's going up to the top of the ladder once again. Is he going to go for another elbow drop? Goes for another elbow drop right in the midsection, right in the heart and soul of Shawn Michaels. Another elbow drop. That's like the 5th one he's hit so far. Kurt Angle wants the world title. He'll stop at nothing to win the world title here tonight. Oh my God, I just losing my breath after that call. My gosh, yeah. Thank God Kurt Angle slowed down a little bit. I can slow down a little bit. I'm surprised the table is still intact here, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Kurt Angle turning over Shawn Michaels back into the ankle lock. The second ankle lock of the night. Shawn Michaels in the center of the ring here. Kurt Angle, though, having to give it up. It looks like he maybe ran out of energy. He couldn't hold on to the lock any longer, but there he goes. Kurt Angle gets it reversed there by Shawn Michaels. Kurt Angle tries to pick up the ladder. No such luck. Shawn Michaels picks it up, reversed by Kurt Angle. He's going to smash him. No, he takes down Shawn Michaels, puts him on the ladder. What's he got in store here? Okay, just falls down onto Shawn Michaels, I guess. I don't know what you would really call that. Oh, here we go. Kurt Angle going back up to the top of the ladder. He went for the elbow drop, but now Shawn Michaels climbing to the top of the ladder very slowly. Kurt Angle waiting for him there. He hit him with a couple of right hands. Shawn Michaels, though, meeting him right hand after right hand after right hand. HBK is back in this matchup. He throws him off, just misses it. Backflip off the top, 1, 2, and Kurt Angle able to kick out before 3. Not shooting star. What is that? Moonsault. I couldn't think of the word there. I kept wanting to say shooting star. Both men climbing to the top of the ladder. There is no lack of ladder usage here so far. Kurt Angle goes off the top, just misses it again. Another moonsault off the top. Goes for another pin. 1, 2, and no. Kurt Angle kicks out before 3 once again. This matchup started hot, stayed hot. Things keep rolling here on the Smackdown Super Showdown. My jaw actually hurts from talking too much. I think I'm opening my mouth too much here. Kurt Angle, both men, back up to the top. Kurt Angle in control, but now Shawn Michaels takes control once again. This is how things have been going up here at the top of the ladder. Shawn Michaels, both men just exchanging blows. Down goes Kurt Angle once again. A third moonsault off the top of the ladder. Another pin here. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Kurt Angle kicked out right after 3, but HBK, Shawn Michaels takes it. New World Heavyweight Champion Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels wins it. My God, what a comeback in that match. I didn't think after I realized it was a pinfall, I didn't think that match was ever going to be anywhere near that exciting. But wow, there you have it. The first World Heavyweight Champion here on SmackDown. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, never quit. Never gave up in that match. After 77 elbows off the top of the ladder from Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels fought back with his own top of the ladder maneuver. The moonsault. 3 straight moonsaults from the top of the ladder. Did it. He secured the World Heavyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. What an absolute beauty of a show. Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels put on one hell of an event here. Put on one hell of a match here at the Smackdown over here with the on the Smackdown Super Showdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of almost said Universe Mode of GM Mode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy. You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. You know what? I completely forgot. We got to continue here. Okay. All right. I completely forgot. We got to look at the stats. Who's stealing who? Who's okay? So we got I guess Backlash happened. So Raw takes 250,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Raw rating 3 stars. What's our rating? Tell me my rating wasn't like 5 stars. 3 stars? Are you kidding me? What are we doing these big matches for? What the hell? Raw rating. So that's Raw. Wait, what's Raw? Okay, so how do I get the Judgment Day? They did no, not Judgment Day. Backlash. They did Backlash though, right? Wait. Okay, so they didn't do that one. So that's this one. Super crazy, man. He's a top star there. So the WWE title was okay. So they last man standing match. I guess that's a bigger. But they did a backstage brawl too. So I mean, what did our backstage brawl do? That's what I'm curious about. Our backstage brawl did 4 stars. Really? That should have been the main event. Okay, so I just did a bad job building the show. Really? 4 stars for the backstage brawl? That seems kind of, for a TLC match, I mean, that seems kind of weird to me. So our backstage brawl did better. We just put it in the wrong spot. We did an elimination match too, elimination tag team title match too, and it did 2.5, so that's probably why. Okay. I mean, I guess. I don't understand. I mean, I guess because it's a pay-per-view, they were going to take 250,000. I mean, it's not that bad. I think we still actually have most of the fans. I mean, they closed the gap slightly, but the problem there is we've got the next pay-per-view. Right? We've got Judgment Day, then they've got Vengeance, then we've got Great American Bash, then we both have SummerSlam. So now what we're just going to have to do is just continue here. I just want to make sure all of our rivalries are still in place here. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's look at our roster. Let's look at how... that's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay, yep. Contract expiring for basically everybody. All right, so we'll have to do that next episode. Yeah, so there... 2 weeks left on Joey Murray. Oh, because we signed him. That's right, we signed him late. Fatigue. Let's look at Fatigue. Oh. Really? Do I have Fatigue turned off or something? My God. Is this on easy mode? What is... Am I like... Is there a difficulty meter? Shouldn't the fatigue be like crazy high? Can I look at their fatigue? Oh, I guess their fatigue's really low. They just had like a maybe I gotta... I don't know. That's weird. Why is the fatigue so low? I mean, I just put on like a TLC match, a backstage... I mean, like, Batista and Mick Foley are barely hurting from their backstage brawl there. That's insane. Look at that. That's it? For a backstage brawl? I might just start doing Super Showdowns every week. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can actually end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye.